Hi everyone, my name is Myalkar and welcome to my first episode on my Nuzlocke challenge on Pokemon FireRed version. You know what, let's start, and while I'm going through the usual... that's not quite... That's to move, that's confirm. Okay, it's just telling me how to play the game. Good. So, while it's having me go in the beginning phase where you choose your name and all that, I'm gonna explain just a thing or two. So first, what is a Nuzlocke challenge? If you don't know, a Nuzlocke challenge has two main rules, let's say, that are not optional. The first one is, I will only be allowed, so if you know Pokemon games, there's different routes, different zones. So I'll only be allowed to catch the very first Pokemon that I meet in every zone. What does that mean? If I accidentally kill it, if it flees, if I run out of Pokeballs, or if I flee, because it's going to kill my Pokemon, well, it's over. I cannot have any Pokemon in that route anymore. It's really the very first one that I meet, it's the only one that I'm allowed to catch. Second rule. If one of my Pokemon's HP drops to 0, it's not incapacitated, it's dead. I cannot use it anymore. I have to either release it or... I think it's... yeah. So I have to either release it or put it in a box in the PC that is identified clearly so that I don't do the mistake of taking them out of the box. Because they're dead. That sounds harsh, but that's part of the challenge. So my name is Maya. I'll go with that. And this is my rivals. So if you've only seen the most recent games, the rivals already have a name. But in the first few games, they don't. You're the one that gives a name to them. So I'm gonna input a new name. And since the one person here that knows Pokemon very well and that would probably be able to give me such a hard time in a Pokemon battle, well, you'll see. So my rival is gonna be Jaden, because, well, Jaden, I trust you for giving me a hard time if we ever duel in a Pokemon battle. And by the way, this is FireRed. This is not Sun and Moon. Your rival is not like the cheery, gets bullied type. It's the I'm gonna bully you kind of type. And he's good at it. By the way, don't hesitate to tell me if the sound is okay, if it's loud enough, not loud enough. It seems to be a little bit low when I look at OBS, but let me know. So yeah, Jaden is going to be my rival. Now, a third rule that will be applied in this Nuzlocke that is technically optional, but I'm pretty sure all Nuzlocke players actually apply this rule, is that I have to give a nickname to every Pokemon that I catch. Why, you're asking me? Well, easy. It's so that it hurts more when it dies. A tiny bit quiet, but definitely audible. Okay, that's not good. So you will lose the sound and the image for a little moment while I fix this. Let's see if I bring it up. Let's see, like... yeah, like this, maybe. We'll see. Alright, I hope that it's better. If it still is too quiet, I'll boost it again. So yeah, I have to give a name to all the Pokemons. Oh yeah, right, I have to try to leave first. While I'm doing this, another few things that I want to mention I decided to give myself 2 ways to make it slightly easier. One of those ways is what is commonly referred to as the dupes clause, which is if the first Pokemon that I encounter is a Pokemon I have already catched, or already caught, it doesn't count as the first encounter. And I can catch the next one that I encounter that is not a Pokemon that I already have caught. So that is to make it slightly easier. And the other thing that I allowed myself is to look up some information. Now, I say some, not all. I know the game a little bit, but I don't know it all by heart. And, well, in the test run that I did, the very first true fight against the rival completely destroyed my team and I lost. So that kind of thing may still happen. With a bit of luck, it will last more than one video. Your F here, it's okay. But so yeah, I decided to allow myself to look some things up. I won't be looking up all of the Pokemon that all the trainers have. What I'm gonna be looking is the kind of information I think that a kid in a Pokemon universe would have access to with the internet, which is mainly what kind of Pokemon am I the most likely to find in every zone. Which means that I will see their level too, because it's kind of impossible to do one without doing the other. And to keep it interesting, I kind of want to be around the same level as the gym leaders, not to destroy them, but for them not to destroy me, but keep it challenging still. So without looking at the gym leaders, I'm gonna look at the routes around that I'm supposed to arrive by, and what are the levels of the Pokemon in that route, and I'll add maybe 2-3 levels for the gym leader. And that's pretty much the rule I'll go by. Now, strategy time. With all of what I said, it's time for me to choose a starter. If you know this game, you know that the first gym is Brock. It's a rock-type gym leader, which both Squirtle and... I saw the word Nuzlocke in the notification, and I know I had to be here, but I'm really tired from work, so I'll be half lurking or something. It's okay, enjoy the lurk. And no, it's not a randomizer, the Pokemon are not randomized. So, Brock, rock type. I did some looking up already. If you don't count the starters, there is one single Pokemon that is good against rock type that I may be able to find before the gym, and that is luck based. I may not find it. I may get another one instead. And second gym, Misty, water type. Without counting the starters, not a lot of Pokemon that are good against water, most of them being super rare catch, like 5% chance only to spawn, or after the first gym. And again, not a lot. So strategy-wise, if you want to have a good game, you would pick the grass starter, because grass is good against rock and water, which solves both problems. I would have a Pokemon that is good against both gyms, or the 2 first gyms, and I would have a good start at the beginning of the game, and I'd be able to catch some more Pokemon to go for the rest of the game. But because I allowed myself to have some information, some strategy possible with the no dupes clause, and all of that, I decided to go with the worst pick, Charmander. Why is it the worst pick? Well, Charmander is weak to both rock and water, so not gonna be any help for the first 2 gyms. Which means that I have to be lucky because, by the way, almost all of the Pokemon before the first gym are weak to rock. But that's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a bit of a challenge. But I decided to do that. I decided to go for Charmander because I did give myself ways to make it easier, so I do want to balance that out. Naming time. You know me. Well, if you know me and Jaden, you know we're playing Monster Hunter, and you know that if I get a dragon and fire, I have to call it Rathalos. So here will be Ratha. Ratha is gonna be our starter. And Jaden, of course, is taking Squirtle. Why? Because Squirtle is good against Charmander. So he's hoping that this will be enough to defeat us. Now, first fight. The Nuzlocke is not started quite yet, meaning that I can lose this fight. But I'll try not to. Fun fact, in the first test run that I did, I lost this fight. If you try to just go for it and attack and try to out-damage him, he's gonna crit and kill you. I mean, not necessarily every time, but he can crit and kill you. So, what I learned is, I'm skipping this because I know Pokemon, I know strategy, I know what is what. It's not my first Pokemon game, and if you're watching this as your first Pokemon game, I'm sorry, I'm gonna skip stuff. So what I learned is, reduce the attack of the Squirtle. It's Rathalos versus the Pteranodon? Basically, yes. First Nuzlocke as a randomizer would be so chaotic. True, it would be. Alright, so I growled, now I'm gonna scratch. I didn't even see what Squirtle did. I was not watching. Might have reduced my attack as well, actually. Because we're staying quite on par. No. Okay, well, I crit. Oh, Squirtle used Tackle but missed. Thank you. Also, something new that I'm trying for YouTube, since this is not an let's play on a game that I'll be focusing on the story, and that it's basically just the challenge and the fun and the chat with the people, I decided to include the chat box on the layout, so you can enjoy having the chat too, and knowing what they're saying, and when they laugh of me, you can know everything. Yeah, if I defeat trainers, I get money. Nice. Now, that's all well and good, but did you heal? Yes. Okay. Rathalos was healed. It would be funny if it was a randomizer, but I'd rather not. So like I said, the Nuzlocke has not quite started yet. I don't have Pokeballs. Because I don't have Pokeballs, I can't catch Pokemon, so therefore, I cannot catch the first Pokemon that I'll see on this route, if I see it before I obtain Pokeballs. But to not take advantage of that, I will flee every single fight. Because I don't want Rathalos to get too much in front of the other ones. A good part of this first video will probably be me farming experience. At the beginning, at least. Because like I said, the first fight with Gary destroyed me completely on my test run. Where's the mark? There. I said with Gary, I mean what I meant with the rival. I'm so used to the rival's name being Gary by default because my first Pokemon game was Pokemon Yellow, which is based on the TV show in which Gary was the rival of Ash. So I got a parcel that I'll take back to Professor Oak, and then the Nuzlocke will start. So yeah, let's hope that I won't die in like the next hour and I have to start over. If I do die too quickly, I'll most likely start over and try to go for another run. But I like to go for at least a few videos, like past the first few gyms. Hello, Oak. I'm not reading the text aloud because, like I said, it's not going to be focused on the story. I do want to understand what I'm going to be doing, so I will at some point read some of it. But at least for now, I know what's happening enough to not really care about it. I'm still kind of reading. But we finally got the Pokeballs, so now the Nuzlocke started. First route. What Pokemons can we see? We can see a Pidgey or a Rattata, both with 50% chance of appearing, so it's really toss a coin, one or the other. What do I want to see? I want to see a Rattata. Why? Because if I have a Rattata on Route 1, I can go on Route 22 and try to get the Mankey right away. Otherwise, I have to go to Route 2 and hope to get a Rattata on Route 2, so that I can have more chances for the Mankey on Route 22. First Pokemon. The Nuzlocke and the potential emotional trauma can begin now. Nice! Rattata, which is what I wanted to see. I'm gonna attack it once, I should not kill it, and then I'll capture, because I'm pretty sure I can't attack twice. Yeah, no, I'll kill it if I attack again. Okay. Tail whip me if you want, I don't care. So I have to go to bag, Pokeball, use. Alright. I have to give a nickname, so yes. Don't forget the potion from the PC and the map from the rival's sister. I did actually forget that. I don't know the game that well. Before Brock, I should go to Route 1, 2, 22, and Viridian. Well, yeah, they will be on the way before Brock. So, I'm not super duper creative with names. It's a furball with fangs, so I'm just gonna call it Furfang. And that's gonna be the kind of name that you will get for every single Pokemon. Alright, I already had my Pokemon here, but I'm glad it's a Rattata, because I can go straight to Route 22. I will get some experience a bit. Got your options all set for the text speed? No, I didn't set anything, it's just the base ROM of the game. I didn't look into the options too much, there were way too many. So the sister gives the map, you said, and there's a potion in the PC. Okay, the map. Cool. I didn't remember that. I'm pretty sure I've known because I've spoken with every single people in this game at once, many years ago. The PC, I guess, is this? No. It must be in the town. Oh, in your room. I have a PC in my room? So as you can see, I know this game very well. So chat might be helping me a bit. Withdraw item. Potion. Oh. I didn't know I had that. Thanks for the tip, chat. Can you heal my Pokemon? I know they didn't take any damage, but still, please, heal. Thank you. Alright, so after Route 1 is Viridian City, which doesn't have much. We'll be back there later to fight the final gym, actually. Which will be in Viridian City. Ow. Don't do that again. Yay, Ratha is level 7. You plan on going on without grinding? I'll be doing some grinding, yes. Rathalos unlocked the the power to cause forest fire. Cool! It is cool indeed. You can whip me with your tail as much as you want, I don't care. So yes, there will be some grinding, but I'll try to keep myself at a reasonable level. I'll try. If I go over level on accident, I'm sorry. For a second, I saw the wild Rattata fainted, and I was like, what? My Rattatos fainted? No. The wild Rattata. Okay, so what I'll do now, I'll go to Route 22 and try to get Mankey. Mankey and Rattata are the two Pokemon that are the most likely to appear on Route 22. Rattata being already in my party, that's a duplicate and I'll be able to ignore it. We may see a Spearow, which is what I don't want to see, because if I get the Spearow, then I have no good Pokemon against Brock later. Also, don't go too high. Like, don't go past those bushes and to the left, because Gary will wreck your face. Which is what happens to me. Mankey, good. That's what I wanted to see. Now to not kill it, and to successfully catch it, and I forgot to buy Pokeballs, I'm gonna go do that after. One scratch should not kill it. I'm not gonna try a second one, because if I crit, I kill. Good, that's Mankey. So how do I call Mankey? Alright, Mankey is Muscle Fist. Alright, so I have my Mankey. Now I don't want to go up because I'm gonna die. I'll go get my Pokeballs and grind a bit because I want to do the Gary fight. Let's step by here. So the next part, I don't know how long it will be, it's just gonna be me going in the bushes, fighting some stuff, leveling up my Pokemon. Give me 10 Pokeball. And I should probably get some potions, because I only have 2 right now. No, I know I don't have enough money. I want to cancel. Thank you. No, I didn't. Thank you. Time to punch some rats and birds. Yes, indeed. Until my Pokemons are level 9. Or so. Maybe 10. Maybe one 10, the other's 9. Just to be safe. I really hope I get a Pidgey on Route 2, because I want to have a Pidgey. I like Pidgeys. It's one of my favorite Pokemon, believe it or not. I know it has absolutely nothing special, but I still like it. But then again, pretty much all of my favorite Pokemons are Gen 1 Pokemons. Except a few. Should possibly grab an antidote before Viridian Forest. Don't want a single poison sting to get lucky and leave you in a bad spot. True. I'll have some money after the fight with Gary, so yeah, I guess I could do that. So Rathados, do your thing. Burn everybody. Alright, I'll switch to another Pokemon. No, I don't want the Pokedex, I want the Pokemons. Let's bring in Furfang. Okay. Let's see if I can do this. No, I can't. Not sure it's a good idea to keep this fight going. Unless I switch. I could probably withstand one attack, then switch. Yeah, but the problem is... Okay, I'm gonna run. I think I'll have to do the thing of starting with Ratados and switching. Like, doing a growl with Ratados and then switch. That's gonna split the XP and that's not super great, but... It's the safest way that I have to train right now. It's just gonna take a little bit longer, because I believe the experience is not shared, like the total experience when it's shared is not the exact same as if it's a single Pokemon that is doing the thing, but it is gonna be the safest way. True. I was seeing it another way, but I guess that is more clever, what you're offering. Well, for now, I'm gonna have Rathados start it, and then I'm gonna have Furfang finish it. Getting sleepy, hope your Nuzlocke continues to go well. Well, I hope that you will have a good night. And for now it should go okay. I have some Nuzlocke semi-professionals on the chat, so... that should help. Right, so for now let's train this one. Just to be safe, I'll go Eel. So yeah, the beginning might be a lot of going to the Poké Center to Eel. Gen 1 is brutal. And I don't want to waste my potions. Keep them for, like, fights. No, okay. I should still switch. Go Ratha. Baby Rathalos. So yeah, if there is anything you want to chat about in the chat, don't hesitate to launch any subject, because we're gonna be here for a moment. Okay, Furfang has almost gained a level. I can go for one more attack on Rathalos before I need to heal. You're trying to think of something to talk about, but you've got nothing? Yeah, that happens sometimes. It's fine. I could tell you all about my dinner, so I know you won't quite see it on YouTube, but my dinner was delayed. And I ended up starting my stream later. And the dinner was delayed because it was my brother that was cooking tonight. He was cooking some gnocchis with bechamel sauce and broccoli. So, very simple, but delicious. You ran into a few problems. The bechamel was very liquid. It was like a soup with gnocchis and broccoli, and the cheese was not melted, so we had like not melted cheese in a soup with gnocchis and broccolis. It was still good. It was very delicious, but yeah. That was my dinner. Oh, so everything that could go wrong went wrong. Basically? I think he even burnt the garlic. But hey, doing a recipe for the first time is not something easy. Which is something I have experienced a lot with friends, where we try to cook something and it just goes awfully wrong without any reason, just because. Alright, Rathalos is level 9. I'm probably gonna keep going until Rathalos is level 10, and then I'm gonna try to train just the other two. By that time, Furfang should be either level 5 or 6, so probably able to do a few fights on her own. And then to switch train Mankey. So what got me into streaming in the first place? I guess I've always been someone that enjoyed sharing video games. I remember when I grew up, I was... Well, my brother is older, so my older brother was playing video games. I was watching, enjoying to watch and to help with some stuff and commenting. You keep forgetting that Furfang is female. Yeah, me too, me too. And I always enjoyed doing the opposite too, with some friends, with some lovers. I did that too, where I was playing and sharing my screen with them, and it always was a good time. And one of said lovers was a streamer, kind of. Not full-time streamer, but part-time, like for fun streamer. And so yeah, we kind of got to stream together a bit because I wanted to be interested in, well, I was interested in his hobbies. But yeah, so we streamed together some, and that's when I don't know, I liked it. So I started streaming some more, and now I'm at the point that I am. There's something really enjoyable to me, just, I don't know, playing a game collectively, like just chilling together while someone is playing and the other ones are just watching, having a good time, chatting. I don't want to fight, I want to switch. I also watch a lot of videos on YouTube of Let's Plays and things like that. I don't know, I guess I just like that in general. Hey, Furfang is level 5. How is Rethados doing? Okay enough for one more. But I don't want to risk a crit killing him, so... After that, we'll go and heal everybody. DE! Not sure what that's supposed to mean, but... DE. I hit that enter sends the message. It's right below the backspace on my phone. Oh, yeah. Well, finish your thought. And so yeah, as to what I wanted to stream, just video games that I enjoy in general, that I have a fun with, and that I find are chill enough for that. There are games that I enjoy playing that I wouldn't see myself committing to playing like that game on stream for months and months. Exception being of my streams on Monster Hunter with Jaden, because I'm actually playing with someone and having fun with a co-streamer, which is different. But I wouldn't, for example, I started playing Elden Ring. I love this game, it's a great game, but boy, I don't want to stream it. I don't want to spend 100 hours of streaming just on that game. So I'm trying to keep the games relatively short, the ones that I'm streaming, and chill. If it's a game that I won't be able to have a chat with people, I don't want to stream it, because to me, the chat being there is a very important part of the stream. Okay, you're gonna tell me that there's almost no one to my streams pretty much ever, and this is the most amount of people, like the highest amount of people I've had on my stream for a while. True. But still, I want the possibility to be there. I was going to say that it's good that you enjoy sharing your gameplay, else you wouldn't get to enjoy your content. True. Very true. Especially for you, Robin. Yeah, Robin is one of the friends that I've been sharing my time playing games with. Games that I would not necessarily stream. Why do I keep doing this? Let's switch to Ratha, I mean. Because Rathy is Rathian, and that's not a Rathian, that's a Rathalos. Rathalos is almost level 10, and as soon as he reaches level 10 I stop using him. And I switch to having Furfang level up a bit, and then Mankey. Muscle Fists, sorry. Why did I give him that name? Oh, I regret. You know what? Furfang is probably able to take out that Pidgey. If she stops missing. Try to be here as often as possible, but work ends when the stream starts, and the brain fog is sometimes too much to handle. I understand, and I'm not saying that anybody is doing anything wrong, or that people should try more to attend. If they can, they can. If they can't, they can't. That's part of a streamer's life. But it makes me happy that there's some people tonight. It makes me excited for the super secret project that we have with Jaden. I should probably go heal. Rathalos is almost level 10. That's good. Maybe... well, during the next farming trip, he's probably gonna reach level 10. Then it's gonna be Furfang's turn. Up to level 9. And then Muscle Fist to level 9 too. Well, I'm starting to look at this here. Okay. So yeah, unfortunately there might be some grindy moments like that during the playthrough. It's gonna be a little bit inevitable, because otherwise... well, you'll see when I reach Gary. You'll see why I got utterly destroyed. I see Gary, Jaden. Oh, and do you plan on being the same level as the highest level Pokemon from the gym leader's team, or do you allow yourself to be over a level? That's the thing. So I spoke about it a little bit at the beginning. I would love to know the levels of the gym Pokemon to kind of respect it. Like, not be too much higher level, not too low level, be just kind of around it or the same level. But I don't want to know what are the Pokemons that they're using, so I'm not looking it up. What I'll be looking up is the routes, the last route before the gym. What are the levels of the Pokemon there, like the maximum level of the Pokemon, and I'm gonna use that as some kind of marker, and just assume that probably the gym leader is gonna have Pokemon that are 2 or 3 levels above that. you can look up the team if I want. I guess I won't say no if someone looks it up, just to tell me the level of the highest Pokemon. The levels, yeah, you could. If you want to, but I'm not gonna force anyone to do that. But hey, I won't say no if you wanna help. Alright, that Rathalos should be level 10. If not after this fight, maybe the next one. Oh no, it's gonna be after this one. So this is the last time we see Rathalos for a moment. Brock's highest is level 14? Oh, I would have been under-leveled. I assumed it was probably like level 13. Because on Route 2, the highest Pokemons are level 10. If I've seen it correctly. Well, thanks for the information. For now, though, I still have some training to do. Probably don't actually need the tail whip. Especially when I crit. Way to go, girl! Furfang means business. She's tired of all the training already. Alright, when she's level 7, I think I'll start switch training Muscle Fist. Furfang's going to be very helpful. A really strong and fast normal type is always a plus, since they're only weak to fighting. True. Alright, let's go heal, and... Ooh, quick attack! That's good. Fun fact, when I played Pokemon Yellow for the first time, or was it for the first time, or was it when I played it again a few years later? Well, when I was young and played Pokemon Yellow, I wanted to defeat Brock with my Pikachu. Don't ask me why. And I trained my Pikachu until it was level 20 before doing the Brock gym fight. The Rattata line is pretty good. Rattata is not a bad Pokemon. He's got some strong attacks too when leveling up, like Hyper Fang. Oh, I wanted to start switch training. Well, one more kill for Rattata. Ow. Just don't crit me. There we go. Muscle Fist. Show your muscles. But not really. Alright, back to the Poké Center we go. Muscle Fist could flex on the haters if he wants to. Yeah, Muscle Fist is going to flex on Brock. He's gonna be the MVP for that fight. Not much of a choice, because apart from Rattata, all the other Pokemons that I can get before Brock are all weak to Rock. They're either flying or Bug. Well, I don't know if Electric is weak to Rock specifically, but no, I don't want you there. I want to switch. That's if he survives. Wow, a lot of faith in me, I see. Already wanting to kill my Pokemon. I mean, I'm pretty sure some Pokemon will die before the end of this Nuzlocke. That's how things happen. But hopefully not at the beginning. I hope I can get, like, I don't know, at least to the middle of the game without losing any Pokemon. I hope. We'll see. I'm not good at Pokemon. I mean, okay, no, it's not that I'm not good. It's that I'm used to baby Pokemon game, like easy, we give you everything and all the, like, it doesn't matter if you're good or not, you still win. So Gen 1 is a bit brutal. Is the Gen 1 games like the hardest games in the series? Or was there another one that was harder? Or that is harder that was made? How is Furfang doing? I can probably do one more. Ultra Sun and Moon is a nightmare. Okay, I didn't play these ones. I played the Sun and Moon. The normal Sun and Moon version, which were kind of baby games. But glad to know they made other art games. Because that's what Pokemon fans have been asking for. Difficult games. To be fair, most Pokemon fans are adults. Okay, this is scary. We do be old. We do be old. I mean, older than what the games are meant for. Muscle Fist is level 4. I want an actual Pokemon game made for adults. With a really well-written scenario, very deep and not necessarily dark, but not like all cutesy rainbow friendship power. And with actual deep mechanics that are a bit more complex and not just know the type that is good against the enemy and win. There's a lot of games that have some real hard spots. Black and White has some dangerous foes, and if you go all the way in Silver and Gold, you've got Red to deal with. True. But then again, Red is the main protagonist of Gen 1, so still is Gen 1 being hard. Okay. Maybe that's a bit far-fetched. But I still want a mature, like adult Pokemon game. That would be cool. Well, true, there are some tough spots in each Pokemon game. But unless it's me remembering very badly, I have in mind that Gen 1 is hard kind of all over. Not just some spots. What am I here for? I have to keep training. Closest I could give you for a mature Pokemon game would be Pokemon Colosseum. Colosseum? I've heard of that one. I haven't played it myself, and yeah, there's some dark stuff in that game. True. It is maybe more mature. But I still want like a modern Pokemon game that is a bit more... I don't know. More. Just more targeted towards adults. But that's not what the franchise is targeting, so, you know. Can't blame them. I'm sure there are good Pokemon likes that are meant for adults. Why do I keep always going and forgetting? I'm not even watching what I'm doing. I'm on autopilot right now. That's not good. I have to pay attention, otherwise I'm gonna die. Oh, I guess part of the... if a Pokemon's HP reaches 0, dies rule that I forgot to mention. If all of your party is wiped out, even if you still have some Pokemon in the box, if you white out, they call, you're dead. It's over. Nuzlocke is over. Coming soon, the Pokemon game with bars and taxes. You know, for adults. Look, they already made a gambling in Pokemon 1, a casino. So, why not? I always thought that was a dumb rule, but you do you. I guess we'll see if it happens where I'm at and what I think about it, if I want to keep going, or if I want to say, look, I technically kind of lost the Nuzlocke, but I still have some valid Pokemon, so I'll keep going. I don't know. I guess I didn't decide myself fully on there, but I've seen it mentioned in all the different kind of rule sets that I found, so... Pokemon debt and Pokemon mortgage. The fun. Interesting. I meant to do quick attack, but it didn't work. Thanks God that he didn't attack and crit me. Right, because I tried to do the thing where you go up and it goes like around and to the bottom, but it doesn't work in this game. I have to go down. Learning every second. Maybe not every second, but every hour at least. I can say that. The Pokemon game where you gotta pay for your trainer's license and all the registration stuff. And you need to pass the theoretical exam with 60 questions. The first one you get is a Trubbish you pulled out of a dumpster. Trubbish is not my favorite Pokemon at all. The exam that you've gotta study for, like, I don't know, 5 or plus years. I so much see the guy that is announcing it, reading it like that. Why not add one? The game, where you have to take responsibilities for your actions. Write an apology letter to every trainer you defeat. Anyway. Adds in an injury and disease mechanic, so you also have medical bills for your months when it's not just battle damage. Oh yeah, but add Team Rocket, of course. Honestly, I'm starting to understand the bad guys. Like, yeah, I would be a thug if I had to study and pay to become a trainer. You mean I need to go to school for like 10 years before I can have a Pokemon and be happy? And then I've gotta pay medical bills and I have to write apology letters? Screw that, just give me the mon, I'm gonna be a bandit. And the whole game is... Oh wow, I got crit. Let's run. And the whole game is just you running away from the police that is trying to catch you because you're a bandit. Oh, and don't forget, because it's a game for adults, not only do you need to have debts, like medical bills and things like that, but you need to choose a career. So your trainer would... There's an added mechanic where your trainer has a job, a career path. You can be like a banker, you can be a lawyer, or something like that. And that influences the affinity with your Pokemon or how they develop because of your skills related to your work. We know that Pokemon has police, but does the Pokemon world have any lawyers? Lawyers? I don't think so, no. Liars? Yes. A game for adults? So, how about death? Will that happen? I mean, yeah, it would be a game with a dark plot and people actually dying instead of just Pokemon. Although I guess people do die in the Pokemon games too, just not during the game. Not Ash though. We all know that Ash is like 10 years old since, what, 20 years? You beat the mob boss at the end, and he just pulls out a gun, and that's the last frame you see of the game. He pulls out the gun, and then it's all dark. And it's just the end. Okay, that is getting maybe a bit too dark. Furfang, come on, I know you can do it. Really? Okay, my heart did not almost stop. No. What are you saying? A wild Rattata bites you and you suddenly have rabies. That's just sad. Let's go heal Furfang. Poor girl. She was trying to be nice with the Rattata to just play like tag, and Rattata was like, die you bitch. Almost succeeded too. We almost lost our first Pokemon. Does Quick Attack have 100 accuracy as compared to Tackle's? I don't even know what the accuracy is. I don't have an in-game way to see it, and I'm not looking that kind of things up. But if you say that Tackle has 95 accuracy, then I'm gonna switch to Quick Attack. I think Quick Attack has 100, yes. In the new games it does, but actually, I don't know in Gen 1. Or Gen 3, because it's technically the Gen 3 stats, even if it's the Gen 1 game. So I guess I'm just gonna switch to using Quick Attack. Time for you to die. You're gonna pay for what your kin did to me. Next turn. I can check on the attack summary of the Pokemon. Okay, I'll look it up after. And then I think I'm gonna go get my coffee at some point. No, I don't want you to fight, I want you to switch with Furfang. Nice for the crit! And level 8. One more level. And I can stop doing this. Pokemon, Furfang, summary. Accuracy 95 and accuracy 100, yeah. Okay, so Quick Attack is better. What if I want to change it? There. Changed. Alright, so I'll leave you with the cute Zelda music, and I will be back soon. I hope the music is still playing. Yes, it should be. Alright, so I'll just go get my coffee and I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. I forgot to pause for YouTube, so well, YouTube will have had the full break. Obviously, a wild Pokemon, if a wild Pokemon uses Sand Attack, the accuracy will be lowered. That is true, but that was not the case here. And I missed twice in a row. Which is kind of not fun. The new Pokemon for the mature game, Despresso, and its first form, Caffeine. You evolve Caffeine to Despresso when the caffeine wears off. True. That would actually be it. Oh my god, that would be such a nice Pokemon. Imagine. You've got a hyper energetic cup of coffee. and then it turns into a depressive espresso cup. Alright, I think Muscle Fist is able to take on that Rattata. What level are you getting your mons to? I'm getting... so I got my starter to level 10, and then I'm gonna get both Furfang and Muscle Fist to level 9. Actually, I'm looking at something and I should probably go to Route 2 first. I just don't know if Jaden will disappear if I do that. And I want to fight Jaden. And if I look at the forest real quick... Pokemons in the forest are also that level. Because I'm gonna run into the problem of I might one-shot them. Which I don't want to. Oh! Hello, Bucko, and thanks for falling to my charm. I hope that you will enjoy all of the cuteness. And caffeine comes in this flashy cup while the espresso is in a more neutral tone cup. Not sure what you're talking about when you're saying into what and scared, but... I think I'm gonna stop leveling up Muscle Fist. I think I'll bring Furfang to level 9 and go with that, so that Muscle Fist can be used to capture the Pokemons of Route 2 and Viridian Forest. Alright, let's heal them up. No, I don't want to talk to you again. I'm done talking to you. Thank you. Alright, so just smashing A. Which is, by the way, literally the key labeled as A on my computer. The "we hope to see you again" from Nurse Joy sounds like a threat when you're nuzlocking. Kind of, kind of. Hope you're back soon. Don't bring dead buddies back with you. Almost there. And by almost, I mean like maybe 10 more fights, but we're getting there. And then that should be it for the farming experience part before the first Jaden fight. The PG and Rattata massacre will come to an end. For now. Oh, there will be more things to completely massacre, but maybe not PGs and Rattatas. Might be something different next time. I don't know. We're not there yet. Okay, I think maybe 3 more fights. 3 or 4 with the speed it's going to. Let's go heal, because I don't want to die. Nurse Joy be like, what are you doing? It's been like the 20th time you're coming back in like 1 hour. I know. I'm trying to kill all of the population of Pidgeys and Rattatas. For the sake of not being killed by Jaden. Don't you dare, Jaden. Nice, level 9. Okay, let's go kick Jaden's butt. But first, more healing. Just to be safe. What if you kick my butt? If you kick my butt, the Nuzlocke is over. You don't want to do that. Besides, I thought you weren't into being bullied. I'm giving you what you need, what you want, what you crave. More interested in doing some bullying yourself? Well, not today. So the reason why I said not to go too far up and left is because of this. So, says that we can't go to the league because we don't have badges, so we need to go and defeat the gyms. And here comes what destroyed my whole team on my first try, that PG level 9, when I add Rathalos, or well, a Charmander level 6, and a Rattata level 3. So yeah, I got destroyed. But this time, you're the one going down. Oh, of course it's got sand attack. Stop doing this, you already did it. Because Jaden is waiting for you with a baseball bat. Yeah, basically. Can I survive one water gun? I think I can probably survive one water gun. To do a growl. But then I would have to switch, and will Rattata survived so many water guns? I think I'll switch to Furfang already. Yeah, the accuracy too, that's the other thing. Oh no, it's copying me. I should survive one more tackle, even with that. And it's time for you to go down. Bye, Squirtle. No bullying me today, Jaden. And that's the only reason I came here. Because the rest of Route 22 is not for me. Alright, I'm gonna go back to the Poke Center. I'm gonna go buy an antidote. So what do I want to see on Route 2? On Route 2 I want to see a Pidgey. There's a small chance that I'll get either a Caterpie or a Weedle. It's 5% each. But I want the Pidgey. And of course it could be a Rattata, but Dupe's Claws. No Rattata allowed. Go down. Me. Thank you. Give me an antidote. Maybe I should get 2, actually. Just in case. Or should I get a Paralyze Eel? I don't think many monsters paralyze in the next parts. So I think I'll get 2 antidotes, just in case. Alright, do you have anything interesting to tell me? Buy potions. Do you have anything interesting? No. So I'm just gonna go around, talk to people, because sometimes they have things to give you and I don't remember who does and who doesn't. I'm pretty sure that's for the, yeah, the, multiplayer. I don't care. I wanna go. Please, let me go. Please? Thank you. Made the mistake of Nuzlocke FireRed without the dupe clause, and I basically just add an army of Rattata, Pidgey, and Mankey. Yeah, when I saw what kind of Pokemons I could get before the first gym, I was like, okay, so I'm gonna either end up with 3 Rattatas or 3 Pidgeys. Let's, you know, not do that. They're everywhere, it's insane. It's insane. It is very insane, yes. So I was glad when Jaden said, by the way, there's this dupes clause thing that exists that you probably would like. So thanks, Jaden. Sorry I bullied you. That's a battle? Uh-oh. Oh, no, he's teaching me how to catch. I was not reading, and I was like, wait, what? I'm fighting now? Yeah, go catch your Weedle, I don't care. Get your weed, old man. You need it. Thanks for teaching me how to catch. Nice. Now, I want Muscle Fists to be... No. I want Muscle Fists to be first. Route 2. Okay, give me a Pidgey, please. It's a Pidgey! Alright. Fist, don't kill the Pidgey. I could probably go for another one. But I may kill the Pidgey. And it still is low level enough that the Pokeball should be fine. Alright, I got myself a Pidgey. And I already know how I'm going to call it. If you know, you know. If you don't know, you don't know. So Pidgey is going to be called Warbeak. Yes, I'm going back to heal the Pidgey. I know, it's not necessary, but I still do. I'm probably gonna keep Mankey first, or, well, Muscle Fist first, so that I can get either a Caterpie or a Weedle in the forest. Although I may, if I'm very lucky, get Pikachu, or straight a Kakuna or Metapod, which that is less lucky, I guess. Always heal the mons you catch. I thought you were going to name her War at first. It does have War in the name. But no, Warbeak. Warbeak is a character in Redwall, and it's one of my favorite characters in the series. I love it. So, Warbeak. It is a pigeon. No, it's not quite a pigeon actually, but it looks like one enough. Alright, the infamous forest. It's not infamous at all, but the forest. And now we start having trainers that will want to fight me. And I don't know the forest that well. I know there are items. Do I care about those items? I mean, it could be a good training for my Pokemons too. Do I keep Muscle Fist first? Or do I switch in Warbeak to do the switch training? Probably after I caught a Pokemon. There's an item near the blind tutorial man that you could get from near Route 22. Okay, after catching the Pokemon, I'm gonna go back to heal said Pokemon, and at the same time, I'm gonna get that item. Nothing here. I don't want to go too far. Here we go. So what is... It's a Caterpie. Okay, I can take it. I like Butterfree a lot. Butterfree is a good Pokemon. Alright. Muscle Fist, don't kill. And don't get killed. Nice. Caterpie is a good one. I'm glad that I got it. Okay. Oh, I need to give a nickname to him. He's gonna become a Butterfree. I want the name to kind of stick with it, so... I guess it's not gonna make any sense right now, but it's gonna make some kind of sense later. Here comes Silkwing. Let's go back to Eel Silkwing. Why do I keep getting names that are horrible to say? And I'll get that item at the same time. I see. I thought you needed cut to get it. Sneaky game. Okay, I didn't open my eyes at all, but still, sneaky game. Well, guess we'll go around the forest and train the Pokemon some, starting with Muscle Fist, because Muscle Fist has to be level 14 at some point. It's still better than me naming a Venonat Google because it has googly eyes. I don't know, I kind of like it actually. Hello, blind man. I don't know why I avoided those bushes, since I want to I kind of want to train. All right. Right, Weedles are scary. Come on. Come on. Okay, I don't remember. Can the HP go down to 0 while I'm walking and that they are like here? Or is it maximum down to 1? Yes, okay. So I guess for now we'll train Rathalos. Rathalos is kind of the OP Pokemon in this place, because all weak to fire, except Pikachu. Poison is no joke in the earlier games, yeah, I see that. Okay, it's in the later games that it's only down to 1, but in the earlier games it was lethal. Jeez. So you can just lose a Pokemon to poison. I don't remember where I'm supposed to go. I'm gonna go this way. You lost your very first Nuzlocke because of poison? That's rough. Well, thanks for avoiding me this mistake of potentially going. Honestly, I don't think I would have risked it. I would have healed the Mankey. I was kind of trying to gauge, do I have the time to go back to the Poké Center to not use my antidote, but... Do I have a map of the forest? Because that could actually be helpful. I do! Okay, I guess that's the kind of information that I'll allow myself to look up as well. Like a map of this kind of place. Oh, wow, it's really not the way I remembered it. Exactly the reason why I said to get antidotes before the forest. Only Pokemon couldn't go far without losing my Mon. No potion lost. Fainted my first attempt. Lost a starter to poison. Run out of antidotes and potion. Alright, they're pretty much all gonna have bug Pokemon, so I guess I'm gonna keep Rathalos first. Unless Rathalos reaches level 14. Or maybe 15? Because he's weak to rocks, so I can give myself like one level above. Nah, 14. Okay. Oh. Don't run out of Pokeballs. Was like 2 feet from Nurse Joy. Oh, yeah. That sucks. Alright, first fight. First trainer battle that is not against Jaden. After what, like 2 hours? Starting to think I should have come here before trying to fight Jaden. Oh well. Too late, I did. It's mostly for the gym leaders that I wanted to be kind of a challenge. It would suck to lose to just a random trainer. But still, since I'm over-leveled, I'm gonna try to avoid the tall grasses. Another Weedle? No, I'm not gonna change. I need to destroy them with fire. They need to die ASAP. If they could die yesterday, that would be good. No. Because if it's an evolved Kakuna, they might still have the Poison Sting. So I guess that's the one part that is kind of easy when you go with the Fire Starter. But don't worry, it doesn't last long. That Kakuna only has Arden. I mean, I know the wild Kakunas only have Arden, but when you evolve a Weedle into a Kakuna, it keeps its attacks. I guess the boy at the beginning did say that they were catching wild Pokemon, not training their own. Well, too late. I destroyed it with fire. Caterpie. Metal Claw? You're pretty sure the trainers Kakuna and Metapod only have Arden? Probably. Oh, this Caterpie is level 8. It's reducing my speed! No. My quick attack, it's not gonna go first anymore. Wait. Hey, bug catchers Anthony, I didn't know my bro liked bugs. Well, we learn about our bros every day. Maybe, because if you don't really speak with them or about them, maybe you don't. Did you know that Pokemon can evolve? No shit, really? I mean, if it's your first game ever, maybe you don't know it actually. So, fair. Bye, Metapod. Go for Fang. We can do this. We can destroy that Caterpie with the power of Quick Attack. Alright, time to see if this Metapod was evolved into a Metapod or caught as a Metapod. Metapod, blah. I didn't even know English when I first played Pokemon Yellow. Yeah, me neither. And I still went quite far into the game. It's crazy the number of things you can do as a kid that doesn't even make sense as an adult. Like knowing what to do in a game that you could not understand. And then when you do understand the game, you just can't figure it out. And it's like, but I did it as a kid! Same, me and my bro just somehow managed to get to Sabrina. I don't remember how far I went. I think I went all the way to the electric gym and I never figured out the puzzle as a kid. But I don't know. That's many, many years ago. Like what? Around almost 20 years ago? And we're out of Viridian Forest. Alright, so as you notice on the top, it said Route 2. This still is Route 2. Therefore, I already have caught a Pokemon on this route, and I am not allowed to catch another one. What I really want is to go to the Poké Center. I vividly remember not getting the bike, and the bike rode dude trying to stab us several times before just giving up and letting us through without a bike. Amazing. This is amazing. Alright, so this is the place where we have our first gym. I need to level up my Pokemons a little bit. So I think I'm gonna get them to level 13, because there are some trainers before Brock. So I'll defeat the trainers before Brock, and then if I'm not level 14 with all of my Pokemons, I'll go back and level up some more before Brock. I don't know what I said yes to, but I said yes. I don't want to go on the Route 3 yet. I think I said I visited the museum, which I didn't, sorry. The power of badges. I cannot go on Route 3 yet? Yeah, I thought so. The dude takes you to the gym if you try to leave. Yeah, Pokemon likes to do things like that. I have a certain amount of Pokeballs. I still didn't use any of my potions. I'm gonna keep my money for now. Alright, it's time to do some farming. And I'm gonna do some switching. So I want Warbeak to go first. Rathados is already level 13, so Furfang is the one that's gonna be taking out the monsters. The Pokemons, not the monsters. Let's go! Because remember kids, curiosity and exploration are bad. Or like trying to get a Pokemon to destroy the gym leader easier. What are the levels of the Pokemons on Route 3? Around 6 to 8, so I do want to keep one Pokemon around level 10, but not too high. Okay. Alright, so second session of farming. It's a Weedle. $17. 16, 15, 14, 13, not losing Furfang that easily. Did you get your coffee earlier? I did get my coffee earlier, and you could... No, I don't want to talk to you again. You could fully evolve the Caterpie or evolve it to a Metapod and keep it like that to catch the Route 3 Pokemon. True. True. That's... I'm deciding between doing that and keeping Warbeak level 10 for Route 3. Because what I'll be most likely to encounter on Route 3 is Spearow. But I hope I'll get Nidoran. I want Nidoran. So I think I'll keep Warburb to catch the Pokemon on Route 3. So yeah, if you have anything that you want to chat about, now's the time. And I don't know if I'm sorry for YouTube. This first video will have been many hours of just training and farming experience, but that's kind of how things go when you have to be sure not to die. They can speed up the video if they're not happy. True, they can. They can skip ahead as well if they want to. Nothing truly important is gonna be said. Well, unless you consider that anything about my personal life is important, because there might be things about my personal life that will be said, but like, not in a way that you could know who I am. If that makes sense. Why do I always hit the ho instead of the I? It's so annoying. I have the same problem with the E and the A. Like I type E instead of A sometimes, or the opposite. I guess you must be, you must have the soul of a farmer, because you like the hoe. Anyway. It's on that very terrible joke that we will probably not change the subject, actually. By the way, Jaden, I know you were at the convention. I'm assuming you're still there. Are you having a good evening? Are you having fun at your convention? Wait, you're back home already? I thought you were leaving... Or... oh, no. No? Yes? Maybe. I thought you were leaving and that you would not be there so that we could not stream together. You didn't plan well, so you only went for today. That sucks. If you were planning on staying there longer. Well, I hope you had a lot of fun and that you enjoyed the time there. But I gotta say, I will not complain about having you here with me, watching me suffer and be scared to death for my Pokemon's life. How long do I plan to stream for, by the way? Probably another hour. I'm hesitating because I kind of wanted it to be a 4-hour thing, and I started later. So I'm thinking maybe I should go later and end up past 11. But at the same time, I don't know if I'll have the energy and will to go past 11. So I'll see at 11 if I keep going for another half hour or if I stop there. And yes, do tell, what convention was it? Well, I mean, if you want to talk about it. If you don't want to, then don't, obviously. Nice, some experience for Warbeak. Hey, level 7. Cool. Alright, now time to switch train Caterpie. Not Caterpie, Silkwing. I have to use their name. I mean, why give a name if you don't use it? That's not what I meant to do. It's more interesting than what I did today, which is just dishes and eating the saddest hamburger known to man. Well, if I may ask you, because I know you started working somewhere, but you know my memory is what it is. So, can you remind me, where is it that you're working? Oh, they don't give a lot of experience when they're level 2. You work in a retirement home. And were you working today or was it a day off? Don't kill my muscle fist. I need him to defeat Brock. You were working today, which is why the only thing you did was dishes. I mean, it could have been an either I worked doing dishes the whole day, or I did nothing of my day except the dishes at some point, because, you know, that kind of day happens. Bird fight. My burb is better. The screen said it. This is kind of long, but oh well. No, I don't want you to fight. I want you to switch. As soon as Caterpie is able to manage on his own, I'm gonna stop switch farming. That's what grinding for experience is like, sadly. Yeah, it is. And this is kind of a grindy game. I remember my casual playthrough when I was actually old enough to remember it and understand it. Yeah, that was kind of a grindy moment. And for those who have known the most recent games, you may not realize, but back in Gen 1, there was no experience sharing, unless the Pokemon participate in battle. But unlike the most recent games, the experience that Furfang and Silkwing are gaining, they're the only ones gaining it. The other ones are not gaining any experience because they did not participate in the battle. Just to make it even more grindy, you know? And the way experience is shared, having multiple Pokemon participate in the battle is not really worth it, because the total amount is split between the number of Pokemons, so the amount of experience that you get in total remains the same. And sometimes it's even lower, because I believe it's rounded down, not up. So if, for example, the amount would be 23 and I send 2 Pokemon, I'm pretty sure it will be rounded down to 11 each. Meaning that I'm losing 1 point of experience. And the more Pokemons you use, the more chances there is that it will not fit, like it will not make round numbers. So yeah, more fun. More fun exterminating birds and rats, we're back to it. I said maybe it was over, apparently it wasn't. I'm sorry, but it's time for all of those birds and rats to die. The only difference is that we can add a few caterpillars on the list. Come on, get level 6. Thank you. I guess I'll keep going with Silkwing for now. You whippersnappers have it easy with your experience share. Back in our days, we actually had to send our Pokemon out to fight. That was my best impression of an old man. Okay, I hate that I said that. Well, you didn't mean it. You said it as a comedic kind of thing. I'm sorry if I read it that way. I mean, it kind of seemed to me like that was the way to read it. How is Silkwing doing? Okay enough for like a level 2 or 3 opponent. Maybe 4. That was the only way to read it, to be honest. Well, thanks for approving. Second tail whip, so one tickle is probably gonna take most of my HP away. Alright, time to switch. Furfang, save the day. At least it's not as bad grinding in several other RPGs. You're right. A lot of RPGs are super annoyingly grindy. Like literally before the first boss, spending hours grinding. Wait, that's what we're doing. No, some RPGs are way worse. A lot of RPGs is not quite at the beginning, but more so at the end, that it's kind of a grind fest. When you want to have all the 100% completion things. Oh yeah, get up to level 100, while the highest level of enemy possible is 50, meaning that you need to just spend like, I don't know, 5 hours grinding. I'd rather watch paint dry. Thanks. Yeah, I'm not sure I like super grindy RPGs either. In some RPGs I complete them, but not the grind fest part. And then I try to do things like completing 100% Crash Bandicoot 4. How insane can I be? I failed, by the way. I gave up. I totally gave up. No, I don't want to speak to you. I'm trying to skip your text. Thank you. Okay, sorry. I have a button to make it go fast. That's what happened. It goes a bit too fast. But I mean, the sound gets horrible, but I could use it to, you know, farm a bit faster. But the sound gets horrible, I don't want to do that to you guys. I either play a game 24/7 or give up after 2 minutes. There is sadly no in between. Crash 4 is brutal, indeed. I usually, when I start playing a game, I usually focus on it very, very strongly, and I only play that game and I only want to play that game. And that's one of the issues that I got with streaming games, because I can't play the game if I'm not streaming it, because that wouldn't be fair for you guys. But like, I want to play it. So there are some games that I know I will not stream because I won't be able to just not play them when I'm not streaming. The fast forward button really said remix. We're almost there with one Pokemon. And then we have a few other ones to do. I don't think I'll be able to fight Brock today. Honestly, I think the whole rest of the time will be used grinding. Or I'll get to Brock, I'll fight Brock, and that's gonna be the end of it. I kind of want to do that. It would be nice to have Brock be the end of this video. Like, yay, we did a thing. The run still lives. Or, hey, Brock killed us, the run died. What? Silkwing is evolving! Congratulations! Silkwing evolved into Metapod. Metapod. Whatever. Learned Arden. But yeah, if I don't hyper-focus a game when I first play it, I'm most likely not going to pick it back up. Fair. The bad tendency that I have is I hyper-focus a game, like I start it, I play it, I get all the way to the end, and then before doing the final boss, I'm like, okay, time to do all the side quests that I can before doing the final boss, because I want to complete as much of the game as possible. So I start completing the side quests, and then someday I just stop going back to the game, and I never finish it, and never beat the final boss. I did that with so many games. I did that with Xenoblade Chronicles 2. I did that with... That's not what I wanted to do. Dragon Quest XI. Final Fantasy 13. I did that with so many games. The most recent one being Dragon Quest Treasure. I'm at the point where I have to fight the final boss, and that I said, hey, I'm gonna do the side quests that I can. I'm gonna complete all the map, find all the treasures, pop all the balloons, try to find like the 3 boss things that you have to find. That is quite a pain because it's RNG based, and the chances are super low. And then I just stopped playing the game because other games came out and I started playing them. Well, no, it's not even that other games came out. It's because I focused on streaming Sonic, preparing for Pokemon Nuzlocke, and playing Crash Bandicoot 4. Which is not a new game, but I did get it more recently than I did Dragon Quest Treasure, I think. I don't remember. But anyway, so I didn't finish Dragon Quest Treasure at all. And part of me is like, yeah, I should get back to it and finish it. Like, just go beat the final boss and not care about doing the side quest anymore, so that at least I know what happens. And then I'm like, yeah, but I could also play that game instead. Or like, make myself suffer and play through a Nuzlocke because I want to do some super secret awesome stuff with Jaden. And I have to get all the way to level 13 with most of my Pokemon. That's gonna take a while. If you guys are ready to suffer the sound, I could always speed it up. Let's try that a little. At least for the fights. Because otherwise I'm going too fast. You named your squad in Dragon Quest Treasure the Team Rocket, and reading that Team Rocket is growing in popularity or whatever is kind of funny. Yeah, it is. I really like that game. It's really just a few side quests that are super annoying. And like I said, I'm the kind of... I want to do all the side quests before I defeat the final boss. And then give up because they're too hard. And so I don't defeat the final boss. Okay, that was the last fight for Furfang. Let's bring Warbeak in. Yeah, sorry if I'm speeding things up, it's so grindy. I want it to go a little bit faster. Hey, Warbeak is level 8. First thing I did was yeet myself off a cliff to see if there's falling damage, so, you know. If you know the game, you know what happened. But to be fair, it's one of the first things that I did too. And I really chose a high cliff. Spoiler alert, there is, and you can die from it. I did. Oh hey, I learned Gust. That's a good one. To use like right here. Okay, that was the last one for Warbeak. And let's switch Muscle Fist in. And after that we can go to the Poke Center and start over. There we go. We'll get it, team. Slowly but surely. Alright, let's go back to the Poke Center. Yes, heal my Pokemon, please. I've got more murders to do. I'll be right back. My cat is being a little gremlin and chewing on something that he shouldn't be chewing on. Oh, dear. Take care of that little cat. He's too cute to be doing mischief. What else could we talk about? Well, I could talk about some of my expectations for the game. I guess a Pokemon that I really would like to get and that I'll try to have more odds of finding is Growlite or Growlit or whatever you want to pronounce it. It is my favorite Pokemon in the whole series, like in all the generations confound. Or, well, together, he's my favorite Pokemon. It's my favorite Pokemon. Sorry, I've got a little bit of problems with that because I'm French, as you know. If you've been watching my streams and videos for a while. But yeah, Growlite is my favorite Pokemon, and I want it. I hope that I'll be able to get it. Other than that, I hope I will have enough variety of Pokemons to be able to, I don't know, finish the game. That would be a good start. Since I don't really know the game, I don't really know like the kind of Pokemon the Elite Four has. I know there's a Dragon type one in the Elite Four, I remember as much from my casual playthrough, but that's pretty much all. I don't remember if there is any, well, the other types. I think there's an Ice one maybe, but I'm not sure. So it's gonna be fun trying to figure out a team to go on to the Elite Four. But I'm not there yet, and I may never reach that point. So what's coming in the close future is basically Brock and then Misty, as I spoke of at the beginning. And by near future, I mean the next like 5 hours. Which are not gonna be today necessarily. Hey, Hyperfang! $16, $15, $14, $13, $12, $11, $10. Alright, Furfang, you're eye level enough. Next is gonna be Warbeak. Let's bring Warbeak to level 10. That should go a little bit faster. Oh, that went a bit too far. Okay, Warbeak is level 10. That's high level enough. I'll bring Silkwing in. All the way to level 13, and then Muscle Fist, and then we can go. I wish you good luck with Brock. I gotta go now. Time for D&D. But I'm looking forward to the next stream. As for when the video is gonna come out on YouTube, for the people that may be wondering on stream, it should be next Friday, or well, Friday of next week. No, this is getting dangerous. Muscle Fist, come save the day, please. Because today is supposed to be the day that my last video on Fire Emblem Warriors came out. If I didn't forget to upload it. Let me check real quick for fun. Did I forget to upload it? Because I might. If that's the case, then it's gonna probably come out sometime during the weekend. No, it did come out today. Yeah, so next Friday should be when the video will come out, so you can catch the rest there. Me, when fall damage doesn't exist in half the games I play, I'm unstoppable. Play this game with fall damage. Sorry, I had to approve the message for chat. So, and I'm back. The cat might be cute, but he also is a little turd that will hide, and then nearly choke on a random piece of duct tape he found. Yeah, that doesn't feel super safe. Glad you could save the little turd. Oh, that went too far. You don't even know where he got that? Well, I don't know either. Hey, Muscle Fist is level 8. Nice. The duct tape ghost just gave it to him, apparently. Yeah, we've got lots of ghosts like that where we live. There's like the refrigerator ghost that always forgets the door open when they look in. There's the light ghost that turns on lights but doesn't turn them off. Lots of ghosts. So it's gonna be easier if I do this. Okay. They don't want me to level up my Pokemon. There's probably also a ghost that leave the cabinet door open. True. There's most likely one that does that too. A very ghost-rich society we live in. I just want Silkwing to get some levels. I should totally switch them now, while I'm thinking about it. Well. And the ghosts don't even pay rent, dude. Yeah, no, they don't. They're rude. We don't have polite ghosts here. I think Muscle Fist can take one more fight. If he doesn't get crit twice in a row. It doesn't help that both Silkwing and Muscle Fist are weak to fly. But I don't think the PGs have the gust ability yet. So, I don't know. I don't know why they're taking so much damage. Yay, Muscle Fist is level 9. Come on, we're nearly done. Just 4 more levels on Muscle Fists and like 6 more on Silkwing. I don't know why the name didn't come to me. I blanked out completely when I'm the one that picked the name. Okay, Muscle Fist can take one more fight before having to switch out. It would help if... Okay. I was not expecting that, but I guess crits happened. Someone's PC. Can you rename the boxes? Is it on the withdraw or the move, maybe? Ah, name. Well, that happened. No, I don't want to access that PC. I want to log off. Thank you. So, by Silkwing, you will be remembered. I would really have liked to have a Butterfree and learn a lot of attacks like Sleep Powder. Maybe no more speeding up the game. Yeah, I don't think not speeding up the game would have changed anything. Because I was watching the HP. It really was a crit that I could not really have seen coming. I took risks. Maybe no more taking risks. Maybe go back to being little baby, but I'm not gonna speed up the game anymore, I guess. That's probably making it harder on me to realize just how low my Pokemon's HP is. Well, sometimes you gotta learn the hard way. And no Butterfree is gonna be our hard way. I'm still gonna bring Muscle Fist up to level 13 and we'll go with that because there won't be anything else to level up after that. So about the no dupes rule, since I don't have Caterpie / Metapod / Butterfree anymore, if I do stumble on one, it's not gonna be passable, it's gonna be considered as the first encounter. That's the way I see it, anyway. Yeah, Silkwing that never got to have wings. True. So while I'm doing this, I guess I'm gonna look at what are the next Pokemons that I can get on the next routes. So if I get a Spearow on Route 2, I really wish to get a Nidoran, but if I get a Spearow, then Route 4 has a Ekans for me, which would be the only Pokemon that I could catch on that route. And then it's Mount Moon, which will have most likely a Geodude, or a Zubat, or a Paras, or a Clefairy, all new Pokemon, so... You got the day wrong, you'll be doing D&D tomorrow, so you can keep watching the stream. You missed something. You missed something very... heart-tearing, I guess. You'll probably notice next time I open my Pokemon list that there is one that is not there anymore. The training was a little bit too intense for poor little bug, Silkwing. No, I don't remember. Do you go to the north of Cerulean City before fighting Misty or after fighting Misty? Because if it's before, I won't have any grass Pokemon for Misty. You can go before, so I probably will be able to get then a grass Pokemon. I think it's Route 24? Or is it Route 9? No, it's 24. 24 does have a grass Pokemon, Oddish, which is literally the only grass Pokemon I'll be able to get, I guess, before Misty. Well, in any case, let's continue. And let's pay attention a little bit because... Right, there's 25 too. 25 that has also an Oddish. And, well, okay, same as 24. But yeah, let's pay attention a little bit to not lose another Pokemon. Alright, time to go heal. Twice the opportunity to fail to catch an Abra. Oh boy. Yeah, I don't want to see Abra, because if I see Abra, I'm most likely gonna fail, like was just said. And unfortunately, that means I won't be allowed to catch any Pokemon on that route. Sorry about that. But if I fail to catch the Abra on Route 24, and somehow miraculously get another Abra on Route 25, and that I failed to catch it, that means no Pokemon at all. which would be very rude. I hope not. But that's gonna be later. There's gonna be Route 4, Route 3, Route 4, and Mount Moon before Misty. Just no grass Pokemon. Or electric Pokemon. My only opportunity for an electric Pokemon was Viridian Forest, and it was a 5% chance, so of course I didn't get it. That makes sense. The Zubat Cave. I mean, Mount Moon. Well, I don't mind getting a Zubat. If I could get a rock Pokemon, I guess I don't have any rock Pokemon, so could be interesting. But if I don't get a Nidoran on Route 3, then I don't have a poison Pokemon, so Zubat still is interesting. Well, no, because then I'll get Ekans on the Route 4. So yeah, I guess Geodude or Onix would be interesting, a bit more than Zubat, but Zubat is also good. Can you really get Crobat in that game? Was it already in Gen 3 or was it introduced later? The Crobat is post-game. Okay. So I guess it's not evolving with friendship if it's post-game only. So now we're just slowly slugging our way to level 13 with Muscle Fist, because he's gonna be the MVP for this gym. That is so mean. So it is friendship evolving, but the game will stop it if you're not post-game. That is mean? Well, yes and no. I guess it's a remake of Gen 1, and Crobat did not exist in Gen 1. So somehow kind of not so mean, but still. I like Crobat. Not so much Golbat. I spaced out a bit. Okay, he's fine. If I keep just encountering level 2 Pokemon though, it's gonna be long. I might go to the gym when Muscle Fist gets level 12, because I'll have to beat the trainers anyway, so it's probably gonna get some levels with the trainers. Which is why I wanted to be level 13 in the first place, to get level 14 with the trainers, but maybe level 12 is enough. And if I'm still not level 14 after beating the trainers, then I guess I'll go back to farming experience. But yeah, the very slow grind. And since speeding up the game leads to death, that's not. We're not doing that mistake again, no. Losing one good Pokemon is enough. Even if I may get to catch another one. Still kinda sucks. I honestly hope to get the Nidoran on Route 3. If I get a Caterpie, fine. I'll be happy with it. But I hope to get a Nidoran. Remember everyone, speed kills. Drive safely. Come on, I want to get level 12. But you need to go fast during grinding. Yeah, no thanks. Also, I guess now that I have Karate Chop, I'm probably gonna put that as my first skill so I can just spam. Well, I don't know, against Burbs it's not necessarily the best. I want to see something real quick. So, yeah, Rock takes half from normal, fire, poison, and flying. So yeah, I did get myself a little type shard. Oh, true. PG is normal flying. I always forget that kind of weird thing. And if I remember well, low kick is good when against heavy Pokemons. Which Onyx will be. Because even if I didn't look it up, I do remember that Brock has both a Geodude and Onyx. Come on, I'm almost level 12. We can at least do the few fights before Brock today, I hope. But interesting that fighting is only half effective against Bug. I didn't remember that. Sorry about that. No, the game didn't crash, I tapped out. fix something real quick. Come on, one more fight. And then we can just go and try to take out the gym trainers. Muscle Fist is level 12. Nice. Let's go to the Pokemon Center first. Let's not be stupid. I've been stupid enough today. Oh, that's the museum. Is there something... So, those in chat that know the game, is there something to get at the museum? I mean, once you have the fossil, I think you can bring it back to have it resurrected. But apart from that... So, my first Pokemon should be Muscle Fist. It is. Oh, there's only one trainer before Brock? Okay, let's go for it. You don't think there's anything at the museum? Okay. Good. Sandshrew. Sandshrew is ground. Warbeak would have been a good one here, but you know what? No, let's keep Muscle Fist. I'll still try the Karate Chop. Yeah, it's not super effective. Does my Scratch do more? No. I don't think Sandshrew is heavy. No, I don't want to go back in the bag, I want to fight. You can get an old ember after that you get cut. You might want to heal after the battle unless you're feeling courageous. No, I will heal, don't worry. And I'm not level 13. I think I'm gonna go back to farming just a little bit. Honestly, if Muscle Fist is level 13, I can probably do Brock. Because the level 14 one is gonna be the Onyx, I can just low kick it to death. So it's the dilemma, do I want to go to level 14 or do I want to try it at level 13? I think I'll try it at level 13. And maybe if I start with not Muscle Fist to defeat the Geodude, and then I switch Muscle Fist in for the Onyx to give myself more chances. I think I'll do that. I still want Muscle Fist to be level 13 though. So 1 or 2 more encounters. And after defeating Brock, I think I'll stop there. That's gonna be a good stopping point. Nice. Nice. Let's go heal just to be safe. And then it's Brock time. So who do I want to lead with? I don't want to lead with Rathalos because Rathalos will be weak to Rock or to Geodude, so I want to lead with Furfang. If I go see Furfang's attack summary, so quick attack, power 40, accuracy 100, and Hyper Fang, power 80, accuracy 90. I still think I want Hyper Fang to be first. Probably have quick attack be here. And I'll start with a Tail Whip and then Hyper Fang. That's my strategy. We'll see if it works. Or if I lose my Nuzlocke because I did the terrible mistake of underestimating Brock. Which is also possible. I know I cannot get back if anything wrong happens, but still, I'm gonna save. I didn't save at all since the beginning. Alright, Brock. I can do this. I know. If he only has tackle, though. I already explained why I'm leading with Furfang. I want to keep Muscle Fist at max HP for the fight against the Onyx. Oh shit, well, that's really not... Okay. If I don't have a choice, I'll switch. Maybe Metal Claw? Metal Claw is super effective against... Okay. That's good to know. So yeah, Rathalos will finish it. Don't worry, Jaden, it's calculated. I knew that he would not kill me. Rathalos is level 14, that's cool. Will I change Pokemon? Yes. It's time for Muscle Fist. I don't think so, because even if he had used the rock move, Rathalos had enough HP to tank it. And I think Muscle Fist could have taken them both out, but I wasn't sure because Onyx being higher level and all, I wasn't sure if he would be able to tank it as well, but apparently yes. Look, whatever, it worked. Besides, Judo didn't seem like it had any rock move. I got Flash. Am I even able to equip Flash, or will I have to go through Mount Moon in the dark? Rock Tomb, okay. I want to see, do I have anyone that can actually learn Flash? Oh, Mount Moon isn't dark? I thought it was. Okay, well, I can wait more before I'm teaching Flash to anyone. I'll go to the Pokemon Center, and that's pretty much going to be the end of the video and the stream. So, thank you so much for watching, YouTube. I hope that you cried just as much as us when Silkwing died, without ever getting its beautiful silky wing. But apart from that, I hope that you enjoyed it, that you will have a good day, a good evening, or a good night, depending on when you see this. Thanks, Jaden, and I'll see you soon for the second part of this Nuzlocke challenge on FireRed. Alright. Bye, YouTube.